What do you think, Willow? Huh, babe? Look at that beautiful Finn sheep. Hey guys, welcome back to the homestead. It's a heat wave today. We're at about 15 degrees. But after the past few days, it was pretty brutal. Minus temperatures. I mean, a lot of people were facing that minus 30, 40 below zero. Not fun, and dealing with Christmas and obviously the normal chores we do here with the animals cause a lot of issues here at the homestead. Normally normal temperatures around this time of year, mid-20s, 30s. We usually have snow, but those are some extreme temperatures. In fact, it was like, I think, the second coldest Christmas around here ever. And I think Christmas Eve or the day before Christmas Eve, it was the cold. We broke a record at -2 for that day. So yeah, so let's check on these animals. Well, for most of this past 3 or 4 days, these guys have been cooped up in the barn. I didn't even let them out. It was just so cold. And 3 of our goats, this is how we're a little light here in the barn. 3 of our goats are off to the neighbor's goat farm getting bred. We have 3 girls getting bred. But yeah, so I was going to show you some of the things we do here every winter, but it really helps when it's frigid out. And there's Luna. Look at that cutie. Yeah, she is beautiful. But some of the things we do here is having these heated buckets are absolutely incredible. I mean, you know, they'll get ice around the top, and not the water, but like, as you can see, like frosty around the top. But the water, as you can see, does not freeze. And it like I said, it was minus 40 degrees, some wind chill factors. And having these are heated buckets there, and Dutch's bucket is kind of like Athena's bucket here. But yeah, these are lifesavers. Water stays nice, and like, it doesn't get hot, but the water isn't, it's cold, but like lukewarm cold. I guess you could explain it. It just doesn't allow it to freeze, which is nice. What do you think, Willow? Huh, babe? Look at that beautiful Finn sheep. These girls here are bred. There's Papa, Dutch. So a couple other things is we use, and there's another heated bucket here. And yeah, these things are lifesavers, right? Right, Luna? So with the rabbits, we have these heated waterers. These are about 22 bucks. I'll put a link in the description below, but those are awesome. I remember one time last winter, I forgot to plug one of these in, and or I can't remember what happened, but anyway, it came unplugged, and there's our buck. And man, it was ice. I'm surprised it didn't break. And then we have the water base heater there, and you can use these. You can see it's a metal. You got to use the metal waterer. You can get plastic ones, I guess, that plug in as well, but we've had luck. I think that's like our 4th year with this water base heater, heated base heater, and it works great. But yeah, this weekend even the eggs were freezing if you didn't get them. These guys don't even go outside right now. As you can see, their hole to go out, they don't even go out there. I opened it up for them today just to see if they wanted to go out for a little while, but next year, actually, well, in a few days it'll be next year. But in the spring, one of our projects are here at the homestead is we have an overhang here, if you can see, on this part of the barn. We're gonna have this run all the way down. So like where the chickens come out, there's where they come out. I wanna have an overhang all the way down there. So we're gonna put that get that done. This overhang is so nice. When I let the sheep and goats out every day, in the winter especially, they'll, like usually there isn't a ton of snow in here, but just the wind was so bad this weekend it blew it all in here. And yeah, it was a cold, cold weekend. So if you struggle with mice or rats in the winter, because we all do, like if you have a barn, the winter is the biggest issue, you know, and this stuff is absolutely amazing. It will take care of your issues. I've been using it for years. You just put it in like a little cap, like that. I just poured some in, and they eat it, and I'm telling you, it just eliminates them. And I remember one time I was watching, we have a little camera right here, and I was watching these little mice just run underneath their nesting boxes and run out, and they would go like where their feeder is, hop up in the feeder there, and they would do that like there's tons of them. And I put this out one time, and they came, and I'm telling you, within 2 or 3 days, eliminated, like no issues at all. And it's just really good. Right, Luna? Right, babe? I'll put a link in the description below too, where you want to pick some of that up. Man, I'm telling you, you'll lifesaver. Tell you what, these dry coat boots, love them. Had these ones for a while now, and they are awesome. And right now, sale, 25% off any other boots. Tons of boots to choose from. And so you're looking for some good boots for the Homestead. Take advantage of the end of the year. I think the 31st it ends, but go to their site. MC25 is the code. Merry Christmas 25. MC25. 25% off anything. So here's our garden. This is what it looks like every winter. Sad. One thing I do love about here though is like once spring comes and all the trees look bare right now, once they start filling out and leaves start growing and we get our garden all growing, it just is amazing how quick everything grows. Just awesome. That box took a beating, so we'll have to do a little repairing there. Yikes. Here comes Cooper. Check out Cooper. Come on. What are you doing, huh? He's playing in the snow. So stay warm, everybody. God bless y'all. Head back in here. See my babies.